Brazil, even without Neymar, still your tournament favorites. Basically, even money. Argentina, second favorite there. You do the math, it's just under 4-1. Then a drop to Uruguay, Colombia, and Chile, and then a bigger drop to everybody else in the field. Now, Shaka, we know you have picked the field over Brazil and Argentina, so I'll start with Ale. Ale, who you got winning this thing and why?
Look, against all odds, I'm going to take Argentina. Now, frankly, you look at this tournament, this is as wide open as we've had in Copa America in many years. You can make an argument for Brazil. You can make an argument against Brazil. You can do the same thing for Argentina and really down the line. Chile has been great in these competitions in years past, but I think this is a team that is getting older, and no better example of a team getting older than Alexis Sanchez. And you just kind of go on and on and on, and you'll find yourself in a situation where, look, it is open for somebody who can just string together a few good games where you defend well and allow your super player, your star, the guy, the one that people want to see win one of these tournaments, Lionel Messi. So if Argentina, and I know this is difficult to say because, look,
history doesn't support it.
No, it doesn't support it. And the evidence that we have seen from Argentina lately wouldn't suggest that they're going to defend well. But if they organize themselves just in a manner in which they're at the very least practical in their defending, pragmatic in their defending, they keep it at 0 long enough, Lionel Messi is good enough to carry this team forward. I'm going to take Argentina because it would be ideal for Argentina to do this in Brazilian soil. They were close in the World Cup in 2014. I think they closed the deal here in Copa America.
So Argentina last won it in 1993. Brazil last won it in 2007. You've gone outside the box. You've said you believe the field. Is that because you think the field is strong, or you think particularly Brazil and Argentina are weak?
Well, a bit of both. I think Brazil and Argentina will again find some way to shoot themselves in the foot. Argentina, given their recent history in this tournament, given their recent history in big tournaments, have just failed to deliver. They've gotten as far as finals, the last 5 in Copa America, and then 2014, also on Brazilian soil. Yet still, with all the pieces in place, with the star player coming out of their dressing room, they've somehow managed to fall just short. For Brazil, my concern with them is, as skeptical as I've been about Neymar and the role that he plays in this Brazilian national team, this outsized role, I think this is a Brazil team with more than enough talent to go deep in the tournament. But I just feel, especially on home soil, with the pressure and with the excuse of not having their star player, again, I think they're their own undoing.
I can tell you, though, that in looking both Brazil and Argentina, these are not the best versions of either one of these teams. These are not the players that we have come to appreciate and in some ways pay our respects to from these national teams. It is an 11 for Argentina and an 11 for Brazil that has holes in them. So they're not dominant. And because they're not dominant, everybody else just kind of catches up a little bit. The problem is that the group that is trying to catch up, they have their issues themselves. So there isn't a team coming from the pack that you say, well, this is the team that is going to jump ahead of Argentina and Brazil. You cannot make that argument for Chile. I just mentioned it's a team that is getting older. The same thing with Uruguay. There are things about Uruguay that you like, but then there are other things that you just go, I'm not so sure, because I don't know that Luis Suarez is going to give you everything that he's given you in the past. And up and down the line, you just see that this is a tournament in which it's open for somebody to get hot. Somebody gets hot in a short tournament, you give yourself an opportunity. So if somebody from the pack may just jump it, I'm just not sure that they're good enough to do that.